Hi, welcome to SPR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. We're looking for a possible betting value on the MLB card for Sunday, August 30th. And I don't know, this weekend, Joe Duffy, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of plays that are going to be having possible value at this point in the season, you know, late August, early September. Do you find it a good time to find value in baseball?
I do, and I do have some of the systems in my database that are about late season handicapping. I also find that it's a good time to be contrarian, to go against the common logic, which again is really an oxymoron. That in reality, sometimes so the best value is going to be in home has-beens who are in spoiler situations.
All right. Well, when you say contrarian stuff, you're not talking about betting on Jerome Williams, are you? Because he looks like he's got nothing. Day game here at home against San Diego. I'm guessing he struggles again at one inning or another. He's going to give up, a bunch of runs. And then Shields on the other side actually also gives up a few, and he's on the road. Day game at Philadelphia. Philadelphia's bats have gotten, they brought up a bunch of youngsters. They've gotten a little bit more lively. I'm not sure I'd want to bet San Diego here. I think the play might be the over. What do you think?
Yeah, Jerome Williams, you're right. He's been pitching batting practice. He did have a nice little stretch, but it wasn't going to last that long. He was actually pitching okay for a while after the All-Star break. But the Phillies, they've still been, they came out of the All-Star break like wildfire. They were easily the best team to bet on. They still, even though they've slowed down a little bit, they've still basically been about a 500 team, even, after their winning streak. So they're dangerous as an underdog still. The pitch, not with Jerome Williams. Definitely San Diego has the pitching edge.
No, but what about a lean to the over? I mean, I'm guessing they might close at 9, but I'm guessing when it opens, it'll be 8.5.
And Shields, 4.97 ERA on the road. So the splits say that Peter Loshak is correct.
All right, and then you mentioned contrarian plays. There's a lot of guys here who have been getting crushed, and I'm wondering if you think that betting on them is one of these contrarian situations that you've been talking about. I'm going to bring up Mike Montgomery. I'm going to bring up Ervin Santana. First, let's start with Montgomery. He just continues to get hit. Day game here against the White Sox. Quintana on the other side, not so great lately, but not awful, giving up like 3 or 4 runs in 6 innings each time out. I think we have to lean White Sox and over, right? Or is that too obvious?
Yeah, Mike Montgomery has been awful. He got off to that great start, and he's definitely on my list of pitchers to take a long look at fading.
All right, and then Ervin Santana, he's getting crushed every time out as well. Here he's going to be at home against Houston, and Lance McCullers in his first start back in the rotation had a good start. Is Santana going to get hit again?
Ervin Santana, just because he's got a 9.12 ERA in his last 5 starts, you say that's getting knocked around a little? Yeah, I would say so. Ervin Santana would seem to be a great fade material. He's been awful, and he's a veteran pitcher. He's been a pretty solid pitcher in his career, but right now he's beyond awful.
And then let's talk about Alfredo Simon. Right out of nowhere, he had a great start, and I made the prediction, Joe Duffy, that was just a fluke, and I predicted that he was going to get hit in his next start, and that did certainly come to pass. Here he's going to be up against the fearsome Toronto lineup. I think Simon's going to get crushed again, right?
Yes, but Mark Buehrle, 9 runs over his last 10 innings, and although he's been, I've talked about him being the mark of consistency, no pun intended, and just one of these guys who just does it year in, year out. He's struggling as of late, so this could be a very high-scoring game.
All right, so you would prefer a lean to the over as opposed to a lean to Toronto?
That would be correct. But who's the better pitcher? Mark Buehrle, no question.
Right. All right, well, I think my main leans for right now for Sunday, I'm not sure how I'm going to bet them, but 4 pitchers to get crushed. Ervin Santana, Alfredo Simon, Jerome Williams, and Mike Montgomery, all to struggle and to get hit. What else would you like to bring to our attention from Sunday, August 30th, Joe?
Well, again, not exactly that much under the radar, though. He's just pitching lights out. Jake Arrieta, 0.54 ERA in his 5 August starts, and that's like Kershaw-like. So keep an eye on him, and we'll see if he's got good enough value.
Joe Duffy's website, OffshoreInsiders.com. Thanks so much, Joe.